Hi Han, welcome to Betty Mrs. channel. Likewise, if you are a new subscriber, you are more than welcome to the HUNZ family. And if you are a returning subscriber, my regular HUNZ, I know I'm such a horrible person for neglecting you for a while, but we'll get to that just shortly. I know I keep saying, oh my god, I hate it when I take time to upload. I'm trying my best, but you know what? Life can knock you down sometimes, and you guys just need to know that that's not my intention. I am planning to do a live update in my next video, which I'm actually gonna also talk about my YouTube paycheck, because it finally arrived, and it arrived at the time when I was off the studio. So yeah, check out the next video because I am delivering everything that you guys have been asking me. And with that being said, please give this video a very big thumbs up before you even go anywhere, because you already know I'm about to drop a bomb. The regular HUNZ will tell you, if you are a new subscriber, we are having fun in this channel. Or please just share the video if you enjoy it. Don't leave us without subscribing. Join the family so we can all enjoy the story times. So today I am having, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I am going through the most. You guys know also it's lockdown. I wanna jwala is don't look like svalilekile, guys. So this is all I got. I'm having savanna. I am having savanna, and it's all I have. It's literally just one bottle.
Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real!
Let's not waste time and get straight into today's video. So as you guys have seen from the title of the story, look, I know I'm generalizing when I say stop dating DJs. I know that's a bit rude and harsh, but I mean, I got my own experiences, and based on today's story, you will understand why I'm generalizing. This is a very recent story. It happened literally 2 weeks ago. Before Ramaphosa closed the country, I was at Groove with a friend of mine, and honey, I ain't trying to get personal, but I'm sorry, I just have to, because I'm still shook. DJs will show you flames. Well, my experience was not as bad, because my experience with the DJ lasted 2 weeks. So he had to actually tell a friend's story while I was there. I was the person that nearly got shot trying to fight for her, so I'm here to deliver. And because this is a close friend of mine, I was like, show me, I'm going to studio with this whole mess that just happened. And she was just like, friend, go be yourself. Here's a script. My friend was dating 2 DJs.
Miss Jackson.
Let me not say was. Let me say is, because 2 weeks ago, I don't know if this page is done with these guys, because it's too early to judge. I mean, 2 weeks is really as good as a day when it comes to Umjolo, right? Right. Hun, we are out. We are at Ayep. Hey, this is how the situation actually unfolded. Nah? So a friend of mine is dating this guy from Soshanguve. He's a DJ, and she's also dating another DJ that stays somewhere in Santon. So now, excuse me, the one from Santon is the one that invited us to go to Ayep, right? To come party with him. He was like, okay, I got bottles for you guys. Obviously, when they DJ, they get like complimentary drinks. So it was one of those ways, like, we also knew that, okay, we won't have to buy alcohol because niggas are always sorted, right? Right. We were actually literally chilling in the house, not a big deal. She gets a call to say, come through, he's DJing at Ayep, blah, 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 blah. Okay, shut. I mean, I'm like, you know what, I've been to Ayep, she's never been. I know it's a safe place, so we can even drive, you know, all those stuff. And she was just like, let's get into it, Jimmy. You know, she had to get ready and stuff, because I had went to visit her. Then we were Ayep, city girls were up, you know, having fun. I meet the guy. That was my first time meeting this one. Okay, let me give them names now. Okay, so we'll name the one from Santon DJ Bongs, and then the one from Soshanguve, let's name him DJ Smooth. And that's not the DJ Smooth that you know. Please don't even for a second try to get me in trouble. I'm not talking about DJ Smooth, the famous one. Child. DJ Bongs was the one that invited us. We get there. He's nice, man. He's nice, guys. It's not a big deal. We're there. You know, I'm a people's person, so we vibing, we cool. Here's how the predicament started. Okay, let me give my friend a name. I'll call her Cindy, right? So Cindy has been dating DJ Smooth for a while now. They've been dating for about close to a year, right? And I mean, honestly, even though you guys were not so serious, but I feel like a year is good enough to kind of have things look serious. I don't know, like, you guys know what you do for a year. For me, I feel like a year, I can literally pop a baby for you, know your family, you know mine. We can even get married and fucking go to Dubai back and forth. Like, a year is a lot, guys.
Okay.
So I know that a whole lot happened between them. I won't obviously get into details, but I feel like their relationship was a little bit serious, which was obviously not confirmed by Cindy. When DJ Bongs actually called her, I found out that they had known each other for like, I don't know, 3 weeks. Like, my friend is into DJs, which is quite annoying, but like, yeah, she has that thing with Wuti. They're like tickets to proper events, whatever it is. No judgment. That's my friend. I love her. Long story short, guys, while we're there at Ayep, Cindy starts getting calls. So I have a feeling someone probably told him, because the way he was so convinced that we are at a place where we are comfortable and, you know, someone is sponsoring us. I feel this guy knew, even though obviously Cindy couldn't confirm. But the way he was calling, like, you ever got calls like per second? Like, this phone is ringing like this. When this call switches off, like, this one is already in. It's like upeta my phone too, and rings with this one. When this one is about to say you've reached voicemail, this one already comes in. Like, it was such a mess. So when the phone was like pumping up with calls, I was like, no, something is not right, yeah. So me being a good friend, I'm like, friend, if you love this guy, if this guy is like, you know, you guys have something going on serious, because now she was starting to be uncomfortable, literally ruining our nights, yeah. Even Bongs was even realizing that something is not right. So me being a good friend, like, I've been through so much drama with my own relationship, my own friends, family. Lately, I'm just like, can I just have positivity around me? Like, I'm trying to run away from everything that brings negativity or fights around me. So because of that, I'm like, you know what, I ain't trying to have the worst nights. Like, I want my night to end properly. You must decide. It's either you switch off your phone or you answer this person and just ended the story. Like, we're not gonna now stop dancing because we know you're getting uncomfortable and you can't even explain what's happening. So you know what she decides, hun. This bitch decides she's gonna answer DJ Spoo. She answers DJ Spoo on some, hey babe, I was out with Tandy. We were somewhere in Pretoria, but we almost done, so I'm coming back home.
Child.
Come back home where, bitch? That was not the plan. Like, we were planning to fucking dance the whole night. Because I'm trying to calm a friend down and I'm kind of trying to be a best friend, I'm like, cool, child, we can drive to Sosha then, it's fine. Because DJ Smooth stays in Sosha and Guve. So he's like, okay, cool, I'm waiting for you, come through at home. Apparently they were chilling as well. So it's one of those where it's like, Cindy's like, no, don't worry. Abo Smooth, they're also chilling, so we'll just join them and continue the party at Smooth's place. I'm like, no problem. Hi guys, Abo DJ Bazo heard. Like, I don't understand when a DJ wants to act like they're committed when they know they're entertaining every ass that's pumping in front of their faces every weekend at Conquer. I don't know why I'm saying Conquer, but yeah, that.
Apostle, we hear of this.
There we were, excuse me, leaving a champagne at Ayep to go drink Savannah and gin at Sosha.
Oh my God. What is that?
Just because when you are in love and when you are panicking over this stupid DJ Smooth, pardon me, let me not put titles into the names because we're not yet there. Okay, here's what happened. We waited for DJ Bongs to finish DJ. And guess what DJ Bongs says? He's like, no, I'm done gigging for the night, so I will escort you guys for your safety. Okay, cool, you can escort us. I was driving. Nigga escorts us. What a sweet guy. What a sweet, beautiful guy. He's driving behind us, everything is good. I'm still vibing, like, I'm chilled. A bitch is panicking here. I don't know why we didn't think of this, but hun, guess what happens when we park at DJ Smooth's street? So I didn't even stop at like his house. I even asked Cindy, okay, where is DJ Smooth's place? Like, she told me it's the next street and it's like the 5th house. So you know what I do? Because I'm aware that there's a car following us, I ain't trying to make this guy park at Smooth's place. I mean, this thing works, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna park like just before his place, just so you talk to him, say goodbye to him and everything, and then we can drive to Smooth's place. So I parked just by the corner.
Hey, how you meet?
Nah, honey.
Phone time.
The corner was exactly the wrong place to park at. Yo, abaphansi bakabulumfana baya sebenza. Guess what? This bitch gets out to say bye to Bongs, right? You know how I am now. Wherever I park where I don't know the place and it's dark, I literally search if there's anyone coming. So the fact that there was no people and there was just these two guys at the corner, I'm staring at them because I'm thinking, in case, you know, they're trying to come rob us, I must at least see them or scream before they come to the car, because I know they like targeting girls and stuff. So I'm there trying to take precautions, looking, thinking and everything. And you know, like I see this guy looking at us, but it doesn't come to me that it could be Smooth. So I'm just staring, you know, checking the coast. I'm like, okay, we're safe. They look like they're minding their business. It's not a problem. Auntie, that was Smooth, stuck staring literally at Cindy going to Bongs' car to say goodbye to him. And nigga took his time. He didn't even like move. He was just staring, looking at the car. I'm on my phone updating my people. Okay guys, social, it's happening. I'm chilling with Cindy and everything. I'm chilling, you know. I keep checking obviously the coasts. Han, when Cindy comes back to the car, né, I just heard a bah, like I heard like a sound like bah. When I look back, guess what? DJ Spoo just literally hit Bongs' car with a Brixton. You know a Brixton? While Bongs was trying to reverse, trying to understand what's happening, Spoo comes for Cindy, guys. Gives her a very hot one. A one, Japan. And then he literally walks away on some Enjoy Lamasim. Auntie Bongs, seeing that there's a fight or Spoo just hit, I think Bongs was trying to reverse to literally drive away. But him seeing Swoo coming to hit Cindy, he was like, hold up, shit nigga. Hold up. Not today.
It's about to go down.
Nigga gets out on some, who do you think you are? Ubani wena ushaya umfazi. I don't care ukuthi ungubani, if ujona na imedia yakho kwenzakalani. Awuna right yokushaya umfazi. Hit him hard, honey. Where is the beast mode Gooseboo right now? Nigga couldn't even fight back. He literally stayed. You know what he does? Hey guys, I'm a fan of Lokshini. Nigga ushaya iflate. He didn't understand. Like I thought he was losing his mind. Shy flate, guys, like Kanti, guess what he was doing? He's calling his friends Basikas. I guess that's how they call each other. One flate, guys, and there was like 4-5 guys literally coming towards the cars. I'm literally sitting in the car like, oh my god, what's about to happen? I don't know if I should drive away, but now I'm scared. I can't drive away because so she see in the end, what if they kill her? It's gonna be my fault. You ever just sat in the car, everything was just like, oh my god, am I watching a movie or what? Everything was happening so fast, guys. So when I see the guys running, I knew the fight was just about to start. I'm like, guys, what's happening? You know, when I said what's happening, who are those? Because I'm watching the guys running towards us, which is obviously Smooth's friends. I'm like, guys, what's happening? When I say that, obviously a part of me was like trying to alert Bongs that this guy's coming. That's why he's obviously Ashai fleet, right? Good for Bongs because he didn't know what to do. From there, nigga drove away with his broken windscreen. So when Smooth's friends got there, the fight starts afresh. My heart, Abo DJ. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I don't blame Bongs for driving away because Namia probably would have driven away. When you don't know what to do and you see war coming to your face, already his car's broken. I'm sure he was just like, I'm not about to die in Soshanguve all the way from Santon. You know what I mean? Smooth is on my friend Cindy. I'm like, no. But wait, you can't do that. I get out of the car. I'm like, well, I knew I can't do much, but I felt at least let me say something. Bitch gets out. Han. So it starts raining, right? It was already drizzling. So the rain starts raining. In my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe this is God literally talking to us. I don't know why. Like, I started speaking to myself and I was like, you know what? Maybe this is God talking to me. Blessings are coming and we're going to be saved. So I'm like, Smooth, please, dog. Like, just don't beat her. I'm sorry that this happened. Like, nigga didn't even want to hear shit from me on some, yeah, now we am Jolisa. You see, that's what you guys do. This is what you guys get up to. This bitch, I just gave her money today. She was meant to fucking go shopping. And I'm like, oh. Cindy. So I find out later that obviously Cindy was trying to get away from that or smooth situation because they had an altercation a week ago. But yeah, that's not the story. Now, he's obviously mad over the fact that he has done what he did, giving her money, and they spoke that day, and bitch was supposed to be around, but a yip happened. So now he's frustrated, obviously, and because he sees his friends, pop, 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 more slaps. I'm like, Smooth, please stop, like, don't. Nigga jumps on Cindy. Oh! Not in the rain, motherfucker. Cindy falls down, nigga jumps, and I literally went in, guys. I was like, no, I can't watch you do this. I literally jumped on him and I pushed him away. Guess when I jumped and I pushed him away, what the friends did? Like, do I look like a beast, guys? Do I look like I can do anything to a guy? Like, do I really look like I can do anything to a guy? Stop dating DJs simply because I found out the rest of the friends are DJs too. And I'm thinking, okay, I guess it's a DJ thing going on here. So I jump on Sboo, obviously. I'm like, dude, you ain't about to fucking kill my friend in front of me. Like, think about it. This is a woman. Who the fuck do you think you are to literally jump on her like that? And now that I'm actually saying this, like, my friend, if you're watching this, Cindy, child. Like, this bitch was just literally fighting back. Like, how are you fighting back? A nigga that's literally on top of you. She's trying to fight back. She's not even, like, crying or screaming or anything. She's just fighting back and saying words to him, which actually look like something that always happens. Or they just have this toxic relationship that's worse than my relationship. Because it's not going to end well. Anyway, jump on Sboo. I'm like, dude, please. Like, you guys need to talk about this. Like, it doesn't have to end like this. You know what I mean? Mamelani. One of the friends takes out a gun. I don't know if the gun was for me or it was his frustration. I don't understand. I've never seen anything like this. A gun for me? Or was it for Cindy? Or was it you being frustrated? Anyway, takes out a gun, and guess what your hand does, honey? I'm a very rapid thinker. Like, when I saw that gun, I knew that it's either I die while I'm dead or I die trying. Get rich or die trying. You know what I mean? I fell literally on the mud. I just threw myself on the mud and I faked having fainted. Never say I never plugged you. It's funny now, but you were not gonna laugh then because I wanted to cry, but I held myself. So I literally fell on the mat, fake fainting, and literally lied there and like, this is me literally holding back the tears. I'm thinking at the same time, okay, if I fainted, no one's gonna shoot me because already I'm dying, or I would have been dead by the time they shoot, right? That was me, honey, on the floor, on the mat, with my white jacket. Boom, on the mat. And then one of the friends, like, so the other one is holding a gun on some straight up wena. Why nisbethela amajida wenu bazophayisa impintsha? And the other friend is like, she's faking. She's faking. When I heard that, I literally said prayers to my ancestors in heaven, honey. In some buffet, I'm not done doing what the Lord brought me to earth for. He could beat me or do whatever he wants with me, because child, I still want to leave. Guys, it sounds funny now, but a gun. Shut the fuck up. Cool. While I'm on the floor, I think Cindy seeing the gun too, she couldn't hold herself back on some help. Started screaming. My fainting is getting worse now. Like, I'm not now shaking, I'm just like, I was literally dying, guys. Like, I knew I was faking it deep down, but a part of me was like, this is real. I think actors actually feel like that. Sometimes they do things and they feel like it's real. That was me. Like, on the spot, I felt like it's happening, but deep down I know I'm faking it, right? So people started coming out, and then this guy hides the gun. Child, it's the braveness for me. It's the liver. Instead of running, he hides the gun and he starts talking to people on some. So Sbooz also has stepped back, like he's no longer beating Cindy. Cindy being angry, Cindy seeing people. You know what this bitch does. Back to Amabrixtin. Power on Sboo. throws them a swoop. It was literally old people coming out and some, and then obviously they were like walking away, not even running, motherfuckers. Like, not a big deal, like not much has just happened. So they started like walking away, and I'm just still on the floor. Some lady came to me and said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm fine." With like literally a minute of silence on some, "I'm fine." And a part of me is just processing the gun. While I'm like, I'm fine, and I'm trying to process, Cindy is on with Bricksteins on swoop. Bricksteins. So the fact that they're not running, obviously, one Brickstein hits swoop. I don't know if he was acting or it really hit him hard. I see him falling as well. Oh Lord, can it just end already? So I'm like, I see the Brickstein thing, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck the pretense. I stood up, guys, immediately. Went to Cindy. I'm like, leave him alone. Because now a part of me is like, you know what? No one has to die, because at least they also didn't shoot me. No one died. Yes, they beat her up, but she's not bad. And I'm just like leave him alone, because if now somebody dies, then we have now a murder case, you know what I mean? So I drag Cindy back. I'm like, just forget about it, like leave this guy, let's just go home. So this small guy is literally on the floor. His friends are also trying to make a scene out of it on some, yeah, yeah, mbulale. Now they're trying to make a scene over Cindy having hit him with the brick after he's done beating her up. I'm a DJ. Anyway, fast forward. So I obviously like drag Cindy, we go back to the car, we explain obviously to some of the neighbors that were asking questions. Then these guys walk away, like they pull Spoo up and then they walk away. Now we're minding our own business, and I'm just obviously trying to calm down. Cindy's just crying as well. A lot was happening. So while we're explaining, guess what? Honey, the devil is a liar and God is not stupid. So in between the back and forths, fighting and everything, someone finds a phone where I had fallen down. It turns out that phone was DJ Spoo's, right? I already knew, I know Cindy's phone, so I knew that it's not hers. But I'm like, I think it's Cindy's, you know, just for her to confirm if it's any one of the guys, if she knows them like that. So they give the phone to Cindy. When we get home, Cindy is like, this is Sloo's phone, and I think I remember the pin. Bitch opens the phone.
Jesus!
Hallelujah, Modimo. You ever feel like you are non-existent in someone's life, the way he's speaking to bitches? Like, you are probably one of the bitches. It's not a relationship. Like, this guy's just living his best life, and there's nothing like a relationship in his life. Like, there's no, in Zulu we say akunanembeza. Child, how are you dating such a nigger? Okay, anyway, no judgment, we've all been played. But that I saw,
Apostle, we hear of this.
honey, Abaktandi, they are bored. Please mark that down.
I'll tell Apostle about this.
So now you better entertain them only when you're bored, because child, this guy's talking to so many girls in his phone. The DMs, honey.
You will end up in McDonald's.
The DMs that Abu Boiti, Nabo, Tolofelo are getting. Child, also, I can treat you better. Let me know when you want a gig at so and so place. I got you covered. Most of the conversations are, okay, today I'm DJing at so and so place. On some, there's gonna be a table at so and so. Bring friends. I feel like you already know where I'm trying to go. Like, it was just a mess. It was just a mess. The fact that he obviously has access to tables whenever he's DJing, and they give him complimentary drinks. Now it's one of those where it's like, I will bring hoes, but he doesn't have to talk to them. Some obviously you can tell that they met before, things happened. But child, I didn't even want Cindy to actually scroll further, because I cared about her peace more than anything else. The rest was history, guys. I was gone, and I asked Cindy to make up her mind, because you're not gonna keep up like that. Like, that can't be life, honestly. This reminds me of my own experience with the DJ, that it lasted 2 weeks, because the first week we had dinner, well, it was brunch. We had brunch, and you know what, he brushed my heart very nicely. I thought, you know, we're about to have something going on, until the following week when I was invited to some beach party. It was amazing, guys. And it turned out that I was one of the side chicks, because we were scattered. How did I realize? I started asking his friends questions, obviously. Funny enough, nigga was so comfortable that I even met some of his best friends. Obviously, the best friends fell in love with me, that they started obviously telling me the truth. It turned out that I was one of the side chicks, and we were scattered in different tables that he had booked, or rather was taking care of, because all of us, I guess, the side chicks, we were drinking champagne and everything was good. And I was like, child, I'm out of here. Block. That was it for me.
Nobody above
blocking. Anybody can be blocked at any fucking blocking time.
And I never heard from him again because when I tried to confront him, he just went MIA. Wow, it keeps getting better, right? And this is how I'm obviously gonna end my video, Babugeli and Makaya. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you staying towards at the end of this video. Please don't forget to give it a very big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and do share it. I don't mind. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can enjoy more stories going forward. Yeah, you can comment down below, but you will be entitled to your own comment, honey. I'm kidding. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate the support. See you in my next video. Stay beautiful and blessed. I love you.